Guys, welcome to another week in real estate, Fresno, Clovis market. We already halfway through the year, just about almost at June. Man, this year is flying by, guys. So I got some interesting information for you. First, I want to start off by letting you guys know where the real estate market is. Currently, right now, this is the slowest real estate market for transactions since the year 2000. Just heard that data, which is very, very interesting. Also, month over month, pending home sales are down 6.3%. Data just came out today. So, yeah, month over month, whereas April sold a lot slower than the previous month. Year on year today, guys, year on year, pending home sales are down about 2.5%. So, this year has been a more of a sluggish year, even though this is the home buying and selling season. The springtime, it really doesn't feel that way to a lot of markets out there. It's just with the rates high and um, the buyer uncertainty just at an all-time high. You got tariffs, you got a lot of things going on, inflation. People are just kind of holding out and waiting for that right property. And truth be told, buyers are just looking for their best bang for their buck. They're being very cautious with their money these days, so it's a little bit sluggish. But let's see. Hopefully, this picks up throughout the rest of the year as hopefully the news and the economic news gets better. And people feel a little bit more confident. All right, well, let's jump into the market today. Fresno, starting off like we always do. The current median list price here in Fresno is 450,000. All right, guys. So let's go down here. And again, you guys get this email every 2 weeks. I just like to go over it with you guys, in person. That way, maybe save you some trouble there. All right. So last year at this time, let's do May 31st. Looks like the median list price was 431,605. So what does that mean? Year on year here in Fresno, we are still up about 4%. So prices are just kind of slowly ticking up a little bit year on year. Um, at least, kind of close to flat year on year. So they haven't appreciated much, but that's due to the higher prices, and just affordability is a lot higher these days. All right. Let's jump into the listings that just were listed within the last week. The current median price for those listings within this last week are 438,990. You see it there on the chart. Let me scroll down. Compared to last year, 24, looks like it was 425,000. Hey, so the newest listings that are just hitting the market, looks like year on year we're up 3%. So as a whole, the whole overall market, the median list prices, they're up about 4%. The latest listings are up about 3%. So we see a little bit of contraction going on. Let's see if that does continue, but you can kind of call it flat year on year in a sense. They're not up by much, but um, let's. One other thing I want to add, just to show you the strength of the market, how things are moving right now. The average days on market. This is another number to look at. Kind of tells you, how long houses are sitting on the market. The average days on the market right now currently are 71 days. 71 days, which is very interesting because last year at this time it was about 74 days. So they sat on the market little more last year, and I would say the reason why is because this year we do have more inventory, so there are a lot more homes for sale. Upwards to about 30% or so more homes on the market overall. So, with that said, they could. That's probably. I'm sure that's the reason they are selling a little bit quicker. There's a lot of houses still on the market, and typically it's due to overpriced. They're just not priced right for this market. And also, too, what we're seeing is, the lower end of the market, below the median, around 400. There's not a lot of homes like available that are nice. So those tend to sell a lot faster, more affordable, and especially if they're nice and priced right, you still may see some negotiating, some bidding wars as well on the lower end. All right, so let's jump over to Clovis. Clovis has had some trouble this year, as you guys been knowing since these reports been coming out. Been pretty negative year on year, but let's see how it pans out this week. Current list price right now in Clovis is the median is 547,000. Median current compared to last year. Looks like in Clovis it was $599,225. Wow. So what that means is Clovis right now is down negative 8.7% for the list prices right now for the median list price. It was higher last year, and as you can see, it seems like they are coming down a little bit and a little bit. So it's seemingly improving. They were negative a little bit higher. I believe they went up to 12% about a month or two ago. I had sent out a video about that in Clovis. So let's just see what happens throughout the rest of the year. Let's go into the newest listings that just hit the market within the last 7 days. Though the median list price for those coming in are 557,475. Want to compare to last year? The latest listings were coming in at 615. So that's a negative 9.3% for Clovis. So the newest listings hitting the market this week are down year on year 9.3%. So, it's just adjusting for the most part, just due to affordability. I mean, rates are high. So, in order for people to really buy homes and afford them, and not have to just feel like they're going broke and donate all their money to the house, they have to come down. There has to be some type of relief there, and we're seeing that right now, especially in the Clovis market. The affordability coming down. So, one last thing I want to leave you guys with. Let's go into Clovis right now. The current days on the market, showing you how fast houses are selling or not. Currently, right now, average days on market 56 days. 56 days. Last year, it was 60 days. So, just like Fresno, last year, days on the market were a little longer. This year, we're having a lot more inventory, which means a lot more houses available. So there's more transactions happening when they're priced right. Once again, buyers feel like they're getting a bang for their buck. The houses typically sell pretty quickly in that sense. All right, well, that concludes this week, May 30th. May 30th in Fresno, Clovis housing. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'm here if you need anything going forward. Have a great day. Take care.